I have an ROG Ally right here. And yes, you are seeing this right, it is running SteamOS. It comes with Windows pre-installed, but I hate Windows, and I think it's not designed for small devices like the ROG Ally. So today, I will show you how to install SteamOS on the ROG Ally and walk you through the system. So enough talking, let's get started. Alright, first let's download SteamOS and flash it on the USB stick. So right now I'm on the Steam support site, and I will just scroll down a little bit, and here you have download SteamOS image. I already made this, so now you need a tool to flash the SteamOS on your USB stick. If you are on Windows, you can go with Rufus. On macOS and Linux, you can just go with Balena Etcher. And this is Balena Etcher right here. Here you can just go with Flash from File, select your SteamOS ISO, now go to Select Target, and select your USB stick, and select, and flash. SteamOS is now installed on this small USB stick, so I have to plug it to the ROG Ally. But now we have two small problems. This ROG Ally only has one small USB Type-C connector. But I want to plug my keyboard and mouse and that USB stick. And to solve this, I have this small bad boy. So I will connect this USB Type-C to the ROG Ally. And now I can connect my USB stick here and my mouse and keyboard on this side. So I will do this and come back to you. Now I have connected all these bad boys to the ROG Ally, as you see. So here I have my keyboard and mouse, SteamOS USB stick, and this is just HDMI so I can capture the screen. Now I have to start it. To do this, you have to hold on that volume up button and press on the power on. Now I'm on this screen, so I will just select my USB stick to boot with it. Okay, it's doing some magic right now. And here it is. So I will continue by using the keyboard and mouse because it's easier, I think. I will connect to the Wi-Fi. And now we are connected. So I will install SteamOS. Just go to Wipe Device and install SteamOS. Okay, it will delete everything. I'm okay with this. And now it's installing. And it's done. So let's restart this bad boy and see if it will boot us to the Steam Big Mode picture thing. Welcome to SteamOS. It's installed now. I will just select the language here, the time zone, and connect to Wi-Fi. And now it's installing some updates. I was controlling it using the controllers, so I was using these buttons right here, just to let you know that it's working already. The updates are installed, so I will log in here. And finally, I'm on the Steam Big Picture mode. Is it called Big Picture? I have no idea. The first thing you have to do always on Steam if you are on Linux, just go to Properties and Compatibility and force the use of specific Steam compatibility tool and just select Proton Experimental. Because this bad boy tells Steam, try to open the games even if they aren't made for Linux. So it tries to open Windows games also. And I will just try to download some games. Let's go with San Andreas for sure. Alright, I have tested everything till now. Touchscreen is working. And I can write chats using the on-screen keyboard. Brightness control is working. It's grayed out right now because I'm recording the screen. But it's working, I have tried it before. The sound is working for sure. Wi-Fi is working, Bluetooth, night mode. And I can even control the performance mode on this ROG Ally. Unfortunately, I can't find out how to turn both screens on. So I'm not finding any option here, and when I go back to the desktop mode, as you see, now both screens are working. So I will just continue on the small screen right now, and as you can see, it's working really great, but I can't find the option to turn on these lights right here. So on the ROG Ally, there is RGB lights right here, and here also, and I just can't figure it out how to turn them on. And if I go to settings, I will just check one more time. Looks like you can turn it on, but it's not a deal breaker for me because I don't need them anyway. So right now, Grand Theft Auto is installed. I will just start it. Oh my god, I really love this game. I can't get bored of it. So as you see, it's working really well and it's really easy to install. So if you are still wondering if ROG Ally can run SteamOS, yes it can. And talking about game support, it's just running Linux, so every game can run on Linux, can run on this one. Here I have a benchmark that I started on Forza Horizon 5, so I'm testing this on the ROG Ally with the CPU model AMD Ryzen Z1. You already see on the screen which settings I was using. The CPU was set to max performance, and the game was running on 51 FPS. I wasn't recording the screen while doing the benchmark, because like I told you, every time I plug the capture card, the screen of my ROG Ally turns off. And playing Forza Horizon 5, the battery gave me 65 minutes playtime with the CPU set to max performance and the brightness to 100%. And that's it for today. Now finally, I have really zero devices that run Windows at my home. Last week, I installed Fedora on my video editing PC. I showed you what programs I install and how I customize Fedora OS, with GNOME I mean. And today I installed SteamOS on my ROG Ally. If you want me to test any games on the ROG Ally, so if you want to know how many FPS you will get if you are playing like Spider-Man, let's say, just let me know in the comments. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because next week I have a big surprise for you. So thank you for watching and see you the next time. This is Libre-Data and we are just getting started. See you the next time.